We all know the famous Netflix dating show Love is Blind, and I watched all of the season. And while I talk about what I've learned from the show, we're going to make this Taiwanese style braised pork rice. Hi, my name is Cindy, a 25 years old who loves cooking and just sharing my thought on this journey of life. If you don't know about this show, it is a reality dating show where people date and get engaged without ever seeing the other person. They form emotional connection through pods where they were just talking but they can't see the other person. After getting engaged, they meet in person, move in together, and navigate real-world challenge before deciding at the altar whether to get married or walk away. The core idea of this show is that love should be based on emotional bond rather than physical attraction, which I agree with this point. It is very important to have emotional connection with your partner, but human is a visual being. We need to like what we see. It's not like love can entirely build on just the emotional connection without the physical attraction, because physical attraction, it is still part of a long-term compatibility between two people. Another lesson is communication is everything. It is very straightforward. Like, some couples struggle because they don't communicate openly about their expectation, their fears, their feelings, their thought, and even the tough conversation. Like, being emotional mature is to be able to handle those situations. Talk about it even though it is uncomfortable. But communication is a way to make the relationship stronger. Heat up a pan with some olive oil and add in the chopped onion. Cook it until fragrant before adding the ground pork. And once the ground pork is about 50% cooked, add in the minced garlic. Lesson number 3. Love alone isn't always enough. From my perspective, people can be kind of naive to say that love can conquer everything. I used to think like that when I was younger. But if two people are not on the same page, even though they really love each other, it is going to be tough. Real life challenges, family, financial difference, it can all create major conflicts. Love is important, but it also needs to combine with effort, compromise, and share values. This step is optional but highly recommended to boil some eggs and then cook it with the pork so it will soak up all the sauce. And for sauce, we're just adding some soy sauce, oyster sauce, and some 5-spice powder. And for the secret ingredients is to add a spoon of peanut butter. Lesson number 4. Being honest to themselves and to their partner. When the couple are in the pod, they were just talking, but when they're in person, some type of drama will always happen. Like that one person said or did something and not being honest to their partner. On some aspect, because this is a dating show, they need some sort of climax to hook the audience to get engaged and want to know what happened next. But if you're just talking about a relationship between two people, it is important to be honest with another person, because if you're trying to hide something, it will always backfire to you, and that can be even worse than just telling the truth to your partner. In every season, like at least one couple will bring like this type of drama because that person did or said something and they didn't tell their partner, and they are not being completely honest, and that always become a major shift to their relationship. So there you have it, a Taiwanese style braised pork rice. Now let's do some taste test. So let me mix it all together, like a little bit of rice, a little bit of pork, and then the sauce. It's good. Yeah. It's like initially you get that soy sauce flavor, and then later on as you go through it, the 5-spice powder, I think that's what it's called, and then later on the peanut butter, like a little bit of it will come out. I think peanut butter, it just gives it more of that sticky texture, but not that much with the flavor. And for sure this is like a homemade version, so it feels like less heavy than the one that you will get it at a restaurant. but it is good. Let me try the eggs as well. And this recipe, it's so easy to make. You can make a huge pot and then just put it in the fridge and have it throughout the week. It will go so well with like rice, even noodles, or like some boiled vegetable, and then just put it on top as like a sauce. It would be so good. All the details are in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!